Welcome guys to Let's Play Stardew Valley. We're going to start a new game today, and I'm going to let you know right now that I have zero expectations for how any of this is going to go down. So my name is Curio, and I'm kind of doing this just as like almost like an experiment. I've always watched Let's Plays. I love video games. I love super cozy, like farming sims I think are super cool. And yeah, I figured, like, fuck it, why not? Let's try this. That's closer to my real eye color. My hair color is, like, a little darker than that. Yeah, let's go with that. Hair color. There we go. Pants color. I like my pants color, but yeah, I stick with blue. I think I'm gonna go with the generic green overalls. I usually name my farm like Star Farm, because Stardew Valley. I fucking love dragons. We're gonna go with the standard farm this time around. So, I've played this game before. I just want to let you guys know that I'm not a super hardcore, like, Stardew fan. I just love how cozy it is. And for my very special grandson, oh, very special, I want you to have this sealed envelope. Grandpa! No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Fucking, that's a mood. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Anyone who's worked in retail will understand what he's talking about. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now, let Grandpa rest. Aw, Grandpa! X amount of years later. This is very dystopian. So the premise of the game is that we are working a soul-crushing corporate job under quite literal constant surveillance. Like, I didn't even notice these fucking security cameras up until, like, recently. There's us. We're at a little desk. And having some sort of panic attack. Fucking Bob over here is expired. Dear Curio, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Star Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. Oh, I was the favorite grandkid. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? I sure will. So I saw this game on, like, I don't know, I can't even remember who was playing it, but I saw it and I was like, I've never played Harvest Moon or any sort of, like, farming sim before, but it looked so cozy and, like, it looked like a real game about, like, escapism and going back to, like, a simpler life and things like that, and I love that kind of shit. If someone gave me a deed to move out to, like, farm country and, like, quit my retail job, then 100%. Be like, oh yeah, like, take care of me and my needs while I go and farm? Heck yeah. Hello, you must be Curio. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He is up there right now tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. Oh, look at my little dump of a place. We're gonna get all cleaned up. This is Star Farm. Excuse me, I just need to pencil in an existential crisis. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Abso-fucking-lutely. I worked in retail, I can handle anything. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer! I don't know if I'll keep this voice for him. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude! Don't listen to her, Curio. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Oh, caught in 4K. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. I don't know if you can hear my neighbors who just decided to start mowing their lawn. But, like, it's fine. Nothing about this is going to be polished or, like, you know, super efficient or anything like that. Like, honestly, I'm just doing this to have fun. And I'm hoping that it'll be a learning experience along the way. You receive 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. So I'm not gonna lie, like, I haven't made it to the newest updates or anything like that. Apparently there's a new island called Ginger Island. And, like, I don't really, because this game's been around for a while, I don't really know how much in the way of spoilers, like, I would really want to get into. But yeah, I'm just gonna play, I'm gonna have fun, happy times. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm more than welcome to listening to them. Just as long as they're not like, oh, you fucking suck, you should do this, and, you can't even, like, do this or that, or you didn't know about that. Like, shut up. I play this casually. Man, the internet's a mean enough place without people being assholes. And I think part of why I wanted to do this was also just, like, I want to learn. Like, I am very new to videos or anything like that. Like, I didn't even know how to use OBS until very recently, like a couple weeks ago. Even then, like, I've tried recording this once already, and I failed. Very badly. But I learned from it. And I could sit there and get pouty about it and decide to give up, or I could just keep going and learn from my mistakes. In case you're wondering, the mistake I made is my audio was super echoey, and then I realized that I have to record in several different programs. So I'm super simple, like I'm not doing anything that's particularly savvy or stuff like that. I edit my shit in DaVinci, it's free. Because I am a slave to the economy. And I can't really afford anything better than that right now. Sorry, did I get a little too real for this happy farming game? I figured I would just like hang out, have fun, record a couple of episodes of this and see how it goes, and just like see if I just keep having fun with it. During like right at the beginning of when COVID started, I was really fucking bored, like staying inside constantly, and I picked up this game because I think I saw someone playing it. I don't remember who. And I was like, oh, that looks like fun. Like, that looks super cozy and nice. And so I would go and like, sit outside in the shade and just go have fun playing my stupid, happy little farming game. I thought about doing, like, ASMR and shit like that, but I don't know how much I actually like that. Maybe. It's just, I don't know if it's for me. What kind of games do you guys like to play? What are some games that make you super happy and just make you feel joy inside? Right now, I'm currently playing through Tears of the Kingdom, so the new Zelda game that just came out. I've played Zelda games since I was a wee little lad. I was 3 or 4 when Ocarina of Time came out. Which, if you're young and don't know, it's as a Nintendo 64 game. So back in the mid to like early to mid 90s, I think I might be wrong. It might have come out in the late 90s. I need to focus on these fucking trees, man, because I want to build a chest. And like I remember playing that game and being so captivated by the world and the lore, and like I have so many fond memories of just spending afternoons holed up in my basement like the little hermit child that I was, and like playing this game that just brought me so much joy. I know he said go and like introduce yourself and shit, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I might just spend some time on the farm for a little while. So that was like my first Zelda game. I had an NES like when I was a wee bebe, which was more like my older brother playing it. So like we had it, it just didn't work as well. I think I'll leave that stump there for now. Fuck, I haven't even planted my seeds yet. I'm already almost out of energy. God, could my neighbor be any louder? I don't know if I want that there. Me. Gimme. That's a good place to put that, I think. You're so fucking loud. Close the window. I also thought that this was really cool because it is springtime where I am. Fuck it, you know what? I might have to go into town to get some stuff. That's fine. Let's go get some bread or something. Something to give us a little more energy. Okay, I have 4. But I see the wormies. I think these are worms. Oh, shit. Okay. As an avid reader, I do like that. But yeah, I was like, oh, like, it's springtime. It's currently May at the time of recording this, and we just had a few days of, like, rain and thunderstorms and stuff. And, are you open yet? Hell yeah. I'll eat the bread. Give me that baguette. Okay, yeah, so I have, like, enough energy to go do some shit. Yeah, it's spring, recording this right now, so I was like, oh, I can start a new farm in spring and have fun and share it with people, and also like just learn about, you know, recording and doing stuff like that. So for reference, like, I'm 28. I think. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm 28. You can have this dandelion. And I really did not know much of anything about about like video recording or editing or anything like that until fairly recently, when I downloaded DaVinci Resolve and just started learning about shit. And I didn't want anyone to like help me with it, not because I'm too proud to accept help, but because I wanted to challenge myself to learn something new on my own. And here we are. And now I'm playing Stardew Valley for I'm screaming into the void. Oh, no. No. I don't want to go buy another baguette. I've made a rookie mistake. Which is fine, I'm sure. I don't have an animal quite yet. But I also don't want to, like, totally deplete my energy bar, or else I'll wake up with a deficit tomorrow, and that's just not efficient. But do I do it? Do I risk it for the Seeb? Nah, fuck it, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm also not pressed about time or things like that, because, like... Oh yeah, these are, like, journal instructions. I'm not pressed about time, because, like, who the fuck cares? Like, it's a game. I'll learn from my mistakes. I'll go to sleep for the night and see what profits my single dandelion brought in. Hey, I made back part of that baguette, but I can't talk. I made back part of what I spent buying the bread. Oh, nothing really on TV. Oh shit, you're back up already. I'll get the mail in a second. I'm gonna chop you down. Get the wood. I also just wanted this to be something nice and cozy that people could hang out with. I'll probably do 2 days in this episode. Oh yeah! Willie's got a fishing rod for me. Now, learn from my mistakes. Water the plants first, because those are what is important right now. And it's also going to be a lot of, like, stream of consciousness. Like, I don't know, I might spend some time talking about, like, my dogs. I might spend some time talking about, like, life. For reference, like, I work in retail, so you'll probably get some, like, retail stories. Ooh. Give me the flowers. And I work for a very large telecom company, as, like, a third party. My boss, my coworkers are fucking fantastic. Like, just good people. Really, that they are the reason I stay, because I just enjoy working with them. Oh, hello. What? What do you want? Go away. Alright, fine. Fucking suck my dick, bro. No homo, but, like, no, I'm kidding. We go full homo, or nothing. Have you really lived life if you haven't gone full homo at least once? I can't tell if he's drunk or high or just, like, doing a little dance. Ahoy there, son! Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. Ah, I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Speaking of going full homo, Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Fuck yeah. Get the rod. You received a bamboo pole. Thanks for your pole, buddy. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need some supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Again, don't know if I'm gonna keep that voice for him. Hello. Fishing is actually something... Oh, look at the seagulls. Something I really enjoy in this game. It's a great way to make money. And it's just relaxing. I like fishing. Got that ambiance. I find myself zoning out while I'm looking at the little shimmy shimmy of the water here. See, can I catch at least one fish today? Fuck. I know it appears like I suck, but I promise you I will get better as time goes on. I got a 1-inch sardine. That's so tiny. But that's okay. A little sardini. Oh shit, I found another book. I have friends with amazing luck who play this game. Like, it'll be like the first few days and they'll already have like prismatic shards, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, hello, tiny child.
Oh, stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay.
You should listen to your mom, kid. Jeez. Although I am reminded that, like, I was a latchkey kid who would definitely, like, my mom would be like, okay, go outside. And I'd be like, okay, and then I'd, like, leave for hours at a time, and eventually I would come back inside. From, like, the ages of, like, 5 onwards. And if it's getting dark, it's time to come home.
Hi.
Oh, hello, little child. You can also loot trash cans, but if you do it when someone is close enough to you, you will, oh, speaking of, you'll end up losing, like, reputation points with them. Nothing to see here. And, like, you can find all kinds of stuff in the trash. And, hello.
Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marty.
Hey, Marty. I'll come to you in the winter, inevitably, when I need chicken feed. There's not a whole heck of a lot to do here today, but maybe, I don't know, go find some spring onions or some shit. But yeah, like, I was a latchkey kid. I kind of just, my parents were like, yeah, whatever. Like, go outside. We live in a tiny town. You're probably not going to get kidnapped. And a lot of that was, like, feeding my little gremlin brain. Like, ooh, get to spend time outside with nature. So it was nice. And I definitely don't fault them for it. They both worked full-time. They had 3 kids. Life was hard. We weren't wealthy by any means growing up, like, but my parents did always make sure that we had, like, food on the table. My grandparents, were, they would come, like, my grandma would go out to, like, the thrift store, in the big city, and she'd come back with, like, a huge haul of clothing, and she'd say, you know, pick what you want, and whatever you don't want, I'll send back. And because I was a teeny tiny kid with didn't understand social norms and shit like that, I would just, like, even if I didn't like it, I would still wear it. And I couldn't say no. I felt so bad. Shit, it's like a maze over here. I'll come back to collect that stuff after, I'm sure. talking to my partner recently about, like, social norms and, things like that, and there is, like, an expectation that if you... like, you know, if someone's like, oh, here, do this thing, I don't mind. Immediately you're like, okay, I have to make sure I don't do the thing because they will mind. And that's kind of how I felt about, like, my grandma with the clothes. Like, I was always so worried I would offend her. And I'm sure that she would have been totally fine. Like, I don't think grandma would have cared. Because she did it because she loved us, not because she expected anything from us. But I was always so worried about, like, disappointing her. I'm gonna move this over here. I don't know what I want. Oh yeah, go back and get the shit. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of, like, casual swearing, just because that's the way that I talk. Like, I'm not doing it to be like, oh, he, like, views and fuck you and... I am not strong enough to break that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Like, anyone who knows me in person will tell you, like, oh yeah, they swear a lot. It's not at work, because I have to be professional. Yeah, a little bit about myself. Like, as I said, I'm pretty sure I'm 28. Yeah, I think I'm turning 29 this year. And I like video games and art and dragons and all that good stuff. I have a kid. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying my best. I live with my partner and our menagerie or circus of dogs, as I call them. I'm pretty sure I can do a lot of stuff with this plant fiber. I just can't remember at the moment what I can do with it. So yeah, like, as we go through this journey together, you'll probably hear me talk about, like, my dogs. I probably won't talk a lot about my kid because that's private. Funny stuff my husband does. Or, like, you know, stuff he's working on. He's a musician. Gardening, life, just, like, whatever comes to mind. Might info dump about stuff that I know about, like, this game or other games, or, like, you know, happy, cozy moments.
Yeah, get the wood.
Stupid. Just, like, whacking away at it with a pickaxe. Like, oh yeah, why isn't this working? I know that doing that, like, increases the amount of energy that you spend on it. Like, I just don't care. I'm also trying to think about, like, what to do with this. Like, I definitely want to put in some chickens. Chickens, cows. I love goats. They're so sweet. They will fucking eat anything, though. Like, I may not have been a farm kid, but I grew up around enough farm animals to know that goats are, like, they'll eat anything you put in front of them. Same with pigs. That's why you never want to fall down in a pig trough, because you will be arriving in fucking heaven's waiting room, let me tell you. Pigs will go after anything. Beep. Okay, well, I'm almost out of energy for the day. The first couple days, first couple weeks of playing this, like, in-game time, your progress is going to be pretty slow. Like, I'm not going to go full hog on this, right? Like, I got some seed, I plant the seed, I'd be happy. And I just like collecting whatever I can, and just growing shit, talking to you guys, and having a good time. Do 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 do. Yeah, put in my sardini. Where the fuck did you come from? Kasha. I got some wood. I'm basically just saving resources. Eventually I'll make like a chicken coop and stuff like that. Like I can craft some basic stuff right now. For now I'll probably just keep the farm like it is. Like I'll do a patch over here, maybe I'll put something over here, and as I start clearing away, like, well, it's really gonna start to come together. You can get a house upgrade, like you can do all kinds of stuff here. And like I'm assuming that a lot of you either have played it or maybe you haven't and you're like, "Oh, what's all the fuss about?" I'm just, as I said, super cash. Like I'm a filthy casual. I'm not here to be efficient. I'm just here to have a good time. That being said, let's see. Oh, yay. And you can level up like as you do stuff. So I can make wild seeds. I can make a field snack. I'm now more proficient in axe. Trees will now sometimes drop seeds. Foraging, fishing. Nice, I've made back my baguette. And then some. It's raining today. But honestly, I'm going to leave it here. Like, I'm going to just... This is a mood. This rainy day, lay in bed all day. But, yeah, I'm just going to leave it here. And I'm going to see what happens with this. Like, I'll probably pay more. I'll probably play more. There is no purchasing in this game. Someone's calling me. I don't know who you are. Go away. Leave a voicemail, and if I care enough, I'll pick it up. But yeah, like, I'm just gonna see where this goes. So I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Just vibe. Go do something cozy. Be kind to yourself and to each other. And I will see you guys next time.